Now, this, I don't mean to bring the fun down right here. This is a little more serious. It's very sad, actually. So, y'all hear about that dude in Cleveland?
LeBron?
Jumped that table? No, not LeBron. This dude jumped like LeBron. I mean, look, I ain't never seen a big man jump this hard. And I'm not trying to actually make a joke here because this is very sad. This comes from Blake. Blake says, Corey, you often butt heads with Martin over the death penalty. I believe you're against it, and Martin has argued for it. Have you seen the video of the father jumping the table in Cleveland to get to the man who smiled about killing his daughter? Does this change your mind?
Oh, yeah.
Even a little bit?
I've seen this.
Oh, you didn't watch it? It's not as bad as you think it is. In fact, you kind of want to see it because you root for the guy. Now, let me show you the video first. So, if you haven't heard the stories, this came out like on Friday or Saturday, and I'm looking at this right now on the MorrisBroadband.net, but you can find this everywhere. But this is a dad named Van Terry, and he jumped at a killer named Michael Madison. Michael Madison killed 3 people, including this guy's daughter who was 18. Let me see what his daughter's name right here is. His daughter's name is let me see right here. His daughter's name is Sherelda Terry, and he was given a testimony, a victim's testimony, and he got up by talking about saying, yeah, I don't know why I should feel anything for this clown over here. And the guy was sitting right back there the whole time. Yeah. And the guy, since this guy's calling him a clown and everything, the killer starts smiling. And you can hear, I'm telling you this because you can barely hear the guy, the father, saying this, but if you listen closely, you can hear the words I just told you.
Right now, I guess we're supposed to, in our hearts, forgive this clown. Who's touched our families, taken my child.
And you can see the asshole over there smiling while the guy is even lunging at him. Now, here's the thing about this, and I'm not trying to bring the show down, but a lot of people see this right here, and they're trying to act like because I'm anti-death penalty that I don't think that something like this was deserved, what this guy did. You think like when people say you're anti-death penalty, they think that you almost are sympathetic towards the killer. Not right there. Right there, I think they should have cut the camera off and let this man have 5 minutes of ass whooping.
Yes, sir.
I think everybody should just turn their back, cut the camera on, just let this man beat the fuck out this dude.
Yeah. I've seen another video, too, where the guy had killed his mother, and the dude jumped over and, like, started. He actually got a chair on him, though. He hit him, like, with the chair.
Man, I don't know how. I talk about how humanity is sad and how, you know, we're lost and we're inside, we're all savages. No, I give humanity props for like being composed most of the time when they're in court, because I figured that you would see this more often.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
You know, I figured like people would lose their shit more often in court, because that's what I think I would do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is sad, man. This is very sad.
That's what my dad said. He said if anybody ever put their fingers on his daughter, he'd go to jail. It'd be the end. He'd kill him. He said I would be in jail.
Look, I'm telling you how I feel inside. I don't blame this man at all. I think about it. Somebody like killed my mother, and they did it in a way that was gruesome and torturous. I wouldn't even get this far with this man. This man, I commend him for lasting this long. I wouldn't even got to that part. I'd find somebody in the middle before they got into the room, and I'd shoot them. Yeah. I'll shoot them in their nuts first, and then I'll shoot them to kill them.
I'd want to torture him. Fuck shooting him. I'd want to like do some crazy shit to him.
Like you want to do to me. That's why you're doing that to me right now. You get that feeling
it's sad
every week.
too, because he'll be holding is it contempt in court?
Well,
yeah.
You know
so
what?
And that goes. Isn't that like 6 months to a year?
It depends. It depends. I'm gonna tell you something. This dude, he ain't gonna get shit, man. That dude provoked him. That dude smiling. They got him on tape grinning the whole time that he's being attacked. That thing, I'm gonna call it right now. Ain't shit happening to that man right there. Yeah. And and I tell you this because I heard that there was a case where I was watching another video or read a story where, and this might not even be true, but I just read it, where a man shot this guy that raped his son and shot him outside the courthouse. Yeah. Shot him dead. I think he got like 6 years or 15 years probation. Didn't even go to jail. Yeah. You know, because there is victim sympathy out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I'm looking at this video too. I'm looking at this man. This is a big man. This is why I don't fuck with big people. When you see fat people, you think they can't do shit. Piss them off. You piss a fat person off good enough. That man moved. You see how fast he moved? I'm not even trying to make a joke.
Man.
He jumped.
He jumped, dude.
He jumped higher than some skinny people, man. You know my ass. You know my ass can't fake. Yeah.
Me off the show.
That's what. Oh! I'm laughing the whole thing. No, you know. Shit, my 6'2" skinny ass can't play basketball. This man jumped higher than I ever could, man. It's one of them dun jumps, you know.
Yeah. I'm rooting for him though, man. I wish he could have beat his ass.
Oh man, I'm telling you, they should have let this man have at least 2 minutes.
Man, the one that's crazy. When I took a criminology class, they taught one of the videos that we saw was this woman actually hugged. I think the man killed her son or something she hugged him, was like, I forgive you, and hugged the murderer that killed her son, was like, I forgive you, and hugged him. How the fuck do you have that willpower and that strength to be able to do that?
Well, go ahead.
I was just gonna say forgiving somebody is the strongest thing you can ever do on this earth as a human being.
Yeah, but if somebody killed your son?
Yeah, but you gotta understand something about forgiveness. The forgiveness is not about this other person. Like if you did something terrible to me forgiving you has nothing to do with you. It's so that I don't have that pain and that hurt in my heart. I forgive you, and that's a very powerful and the strongest thing you can do on this planet.
Amen. Look at that, the strongest.
Forgiveness is everything.
Martin, I was talking about this not too long ago, like in Rwanda, man. Those people killing each other with machetes, and one day it just stopped, and neighbors had to walk out in front of their yards and look at each other and be like, hey, I'm sorry, man. The other guy was just like, hey, man, it's okay. We don't want this shit to start again.
Yeah.
That is why no, I'm still against the death penalty. Look, that is a thing that keeps us from being savages. The law. Like I was just saying a little while ago, we didn't have laws in place. There are people who we think are decent. They be just like this killer, man.
Yeah, the laws aren't stopping people anyways.
Well, yeah, they are.
Stopping the majority of people.
Yeah,
it's not the Wild West, though.
Yeah, exactly. It ain't Mad Max, the apocalypse and shit. I'm telling you right now, if we didn't have laws, we would be savages. We'd be raping and killing and fighting each other over petty resources.
That's what Lord of the Flies was about.
There
Shows
you
that
go.
everybody's evil at root.
Breaking down.
It's true.
And I'm gonna tell you something. No, even with this asshole, even if he has done a heinous crime, no innocent people are worth dying for him. For any person.
Yeah.
No innocent people are worth dying. The death penalty is a flawed system. It's been a penalty that is the death penalty has been a system that has been always a system that's broken against the poor, against people of color. Those are the people who are quickest to get those kind of convictions. Mm-hmm. And the other thing about it is that, yeah, while we look at something where we see people who should die, who we want to die, people commit these horrible crimes, I think it's still stronger, as you were saying, Ray, to be able to not give into your base feelings.
So
to not turn into that.
So just have them in the prison and just eat up all the money and tax dollars and all that shit.
But see, that's the thing about it. You guys are thinking like this person needs to die. They're in prison. They need to stay there. But I don't believe in a system where the majority of innocent people who have died have been people of poverty and people who
I
are
feel
of color.
like if you murder, then I feel like that's automatic death penalty.
But you say that, and how do you know?
There's so many thin lines between, it was an accident, they didn't know. Like, there's so many.
There's no black and
white. I'm saying in some cases there are. Some people say there's gray line. In some cases there are black and white. You know if somebody killed someone, like what happened here at UT, that Haruka Weiser incident, the girl that was murdered, like they have that for sure. He admitted to it, like pretty much. They found all the evidence with them. They had the video of it. You deserve to die. I mean, that's how I feel.
But again, you're giving it to, that's what I'm talking about. You're giving it to your
No,
feelings.
because I'm thinking.
No, you're not thinking because the thing is that, if it was a perfect system, maybe yes, we should kill people, maybe, but it's not a perfect system.
So you're saying it's
So
too
you're
high
saying
risk.
that you rather those people suffer and sit in prison and take up all the money when more money could be going to schools instead of more
I
prisons
would rather
being
them
built?
sit up there and suffer and take up tax money if it meant that an innocent person who was on, and still happens today, an innocent person where you got an imperfect system that will put them in jail, let them sit there and rot for a long time, and then put them to death, a person who has done nothing at all. Imagine yourself in that situation.
Man, if I was an innocent person and I was going to sit in jail for the rest of my life, I'd rather die and be done quick than have to live out something that I
Why
didn't
not
do.
done quick? You're going to be there for years.
So why does it matter?
You're going to be there on
They
death.
can
You're going to be on death row for years, man.
But it's still quicker than being there for life. I'd rather be done, man.
You say that as a free man, but if you were in jail and you were riding, you had time to think about, I didn't do this shit. Why am I here?
So,
Oh, God.
So you're telling me that if we could correct it to the point where the only people that would be on death penalty are people that truly did crimes, then you'd be cool with it?
I don't even know if I'd be 100% cool with it because I don't even know if I want to, like, consider myself that kind of person that has the authority to say that person deserves to die and this person doesn't. I'm just not that kind of person that's going to give into feelings of revenge, feelings of anger to the point where I don't give a shit. That's how lynch mobs start. That's how people in history have been killed. That's how witch hunts have happened. We give into all these feelings, these like really base, high emotional feelings of killing people. And then we just want revenge no matter what.
Yeah.
That's a lynch mob mentality. We got that motherfucker. I don't care if he's innocent or not. Hang him high just so I can feel good.
I have to agree with you, to be honest. I would never have thought that would be your stance on it, but why do we kill people who kill people to show people that killing's wrong?
I understand where you're coming from. I just feel like there's...
You don't know. I'm sorry.
No, I just feel like when America has like almost triple the amount of prisons, and Texas alone has the highest incarceration rate, and it's people of color, like, I mean, there's something wrong with this system. But if there's somebody that's murdered somebody, there's hard evidence that goes against it, because everybody in jail is innocent. Everybody in prison's innocent.
There's been people who've been released thanks to DNA evidence that they are innocent.
But now that we have that, yes. But if it's
not perfect.
Man, I'm just saying, there's some things that it's there.
Okay, the day you have to sit in there, a loved one of yours has to sit in prison for doing stuff for a crime they did not commit. You tell me then how that shit feels.
Man, my friend's in jail right now. Like, he's not on death row, but he's on 15 years. But still, at that, like,
did he do
just
it?
talking to him, yeah, he did. He held a old woman hostage.
Okay, well that's fuck him. He did it. But I'm talking about somebody.
But I'm saying, you know that he did it, Corey. You're just way to prove people that did it. I'm saying if it's too, I'm just saying we're not going to see eye to eye on this.
We're not going to see eye to eye. I'm gonna frame your ass and put you on death row and let you see how you like it. I'm gonna kill somebody, put you on death row. Where the fuck you going, goddamn? She gonna go take a shit.